y'all, welcome back to my channel. So I'm actually back with a Amazon plus size shapewear haul. My first time ever doing this kind of video where I try on shapewear, and let me tell you, trying on shapewear is most definitely a workout. So this is actually my first Amazon type video on my channel. I actually just got an Amazon account a couple of weeks ago, and I specifically created it because I wanted to buy some stuff for some videos for you all. So this is my first Amazon video. I'm pretty excited about it. Hope that y'all enjoy it. I do have 4 pieces of shapewear in this video. Some of them are really good and some of them are really bad. You'll see as I get into it. I will share my sizes as well as the prices, and I will link everything down below. Want to let you know that these are not just specific to plus size. I mentioned plus size because I am plus sized, but they do have a variety of sizes. So very important to click the links and see if they have your size available. So one thing I will say about this before we get into it is that this is super affordable. I have used shapewear for years. I haven't had any really good pieces of shapewear probably in the last 3 years or so, but I am a firm believer in shapewear. I love the way it makes me look in dresses or very form-fitting items or outfits, and I absolutely love it. So I also wanted to share with you all one of my secrets. I mentioned that I hadn't been wearing shapewear in a couple years. I had what is it called, the like spandex brand of shapewear, and those are very pricey. I had some of those pieces. After they started tearing and stuff, I just threw them away, and I never invested in any more shapewear. So one of my secrets, because y'all have seen some of my plus size try on hauls, y'all always ask me, hey, do you wear shapewear? If so, what kind do you wear? And my secret is that I have some of these stretchy black tank tops, and I usually wear these under all of my pieces of clothing, and they do help kind of smooth my stomach out or any areas that I'm worried about. The only thing they don't cover obviously is thighs, but they do go all the way down to my lower back, and they help to smooth out my figure. So I get these from Rose's discount store. I'm not sure if they sell this specific type anywhere else. They have black, tan, and white. I always get black. I think black tank tops just look better under pieces of clothing, and they just stretch really good, y'all. This one has probably some powder or deodorant on it, and they have some with lace on them, and then they also just have some without the lace, just regular straps. These are old. I've had them for a while, and they just stretch really good, and I put those on. Obviously, it's very important to wear panties that fit. You don't want your panties to be too tight, suffocating you, but you don't want them to be too terribly loose either, because, you know, you can start having them to bunch up, and you don't want that. You want to make sure they fit to your body, they're comfortable, because that is going to help, you know, keep everything in place as well. And then also putting a nice tank top on. So I always use my tank top method. That's been working for me, but now I have some new shapewear, so let's get into it. See me looking over, I'm just looking at my iPad, so I'm making sure that I give you all the correct information. This first one here, I was a little disappointed in. I'm not gonna lie, at first I put it on wrong because I haven't put on shapewear in a while, so I was kind of like, I tried putting it over my head. That didn't work out for this particular piece, so I had to step into it and just kind of pull it up over my body. I finally got it on, and as you'll see in the clip, it's a little tight, and when it comes to my backside, my butt area, because my butt is kind of high, it doesn't go down, it kind of rolls up on my backside. So the name of this one is the Gotoly, G-O-T-O-L-Y, Stomach Fat Burner Open Bust Bodysuit Full Body Shaper Black in black. That is a mouthful. I got it in the size XXX large, which is a 3X. And if it wasn't for the fact that it rolled up so much on my figure, I would really like this. I used to wear shapewear that was made like this bodysuit type, where it goes up under your breast, kind of goes over your shoulders. I think in certain pieces that works out well, especially if you're just wearing like some dress pants, and maybe you don't want to wear like a full shapewear piece for your lower body. You just got some slacks on and you want something just to tuck your tummy in. I think this is great. But for me, this particular piece, it really didn't work out the best. It wasn't one of my favorites. It's not the worst in this haul, but it's definitely not one of my favorites as well. I think it does serve the general purpose of sucking you in, but for my figure, I don't like the fact that it tends to roll up. And that is a problem you run into with this specific type of shapewear. It is going to roll up on you, and that's just because it you know, you have a stomach, you have a belly. If you have a belly, and after a while of sitting and standing up and walking, that kind of thing, it's just going to start to roll up on your belly. And there's just not much you can do about that. I think the best bet with shapewear is to get pieces that you step into that cover like your thigh, your buttocks, all the way up to your stomach. Things that you can just pull up. Even though I love this bodysuit type of shapewear, overall it's not the best for like a everyday or you know, most of the week wear type of shapewear, if y'all know what I'm saying. It's not something you want to wear more than once or twice a week because it really will be a pain in there. So this next piece, I don't have a try on portion for it, y'all, because it was that bad. I couldn't even get it up really past my calves. It was just so constricted. For it to be a size 3X, you still expect it to have more give to it. So I was so disappointed in this that I went back to look up the information, and it says that it's supposed to be like a waist trainer for your tummy. I know that waist trainers are supposed to be tight in a sense, but not to the point where you can't even put them on. So I didn't mention the price of the last shapewear. The price of that one was $20.99. So that bodysuit was $20.99. This one that I'm showing you right now was actually $13.99. So very inexpensive for shapewear. That is super, super cheap. If you buy shapewear, you already know that's really cheap. $13.99, but I could not fit it to save my life, y'all. And I was looking forward to this one because I like the penny type of shapewear. If you can just pull it up, I feel like that's so much easier for you. But this right here, it was a no-go. I couldn't pull it up at all. Super constricted. I really don't like sending things back. I'm just not one of those type of people. I like to hold on to something or see if I can give it to somebody, but I'll probably end up sending it back because I don't know anybody that could actually wear this. It's so constricted. I mean, you just can't even pull it up and just get it up. I feel like if I could have gotten it up, it would have been fine, especially this area is super, super stretchy around the bottom area, but it's just this waist part. It was absolutely a no-go. The next piece of shapewear, these are just like shaper shorts. They call them the EMPETUA, E-M-P-E-T, I can't even see, T-U-A. Shapermint high-waisted body shaper shorts. So these are the shaper shorts. I love shaper shorts, especially because I do have very large thighs. And then, you know, my thighs are not very smooth. So I like to have something, especially if I'm wearing something form-fitting like a dress. I like to have pieces where my thighs are not rubbing together and they look or appear very smooth. So I love shaper shorts. So these right here though, I have to tell you, they fit great. Absolutely great. Size 3X, no problem with the absolute fit of them. It's just the problem you run into with these shaper shorts when it comes to your thigh area. If you have very large thighs like me, your thigh area may roll up when you walk. That's the only trouble. And with these in particular, they run the possibility of rolling up. I say they run the possibility because I did not wear them for an extended amount of time. I didn't put them on and wear them for 8 or 12 hours a day to see what would happen. I simply tried them on, walked around with them for a little bit. I noticed slight rolling up, but it wasn't super serious like I've had, you know, other pairs do in past years. But they still work. They still get the job done. They're super affordable. These were $23.99. Not a bad price at all for shaper shorts. I do recommend these. I would say if you're built differently than me, like I said, if you don't have as much weight on your legs, then these are great. If you carry your weight maybe in your belly, your hips, that kind of thing, and you don't have such big thighs, these are perfect for you. They have a variety of sizes and they are super affordable. So I like these and I would actually recommend them. Despite the thigh section part, still great to put these under a dress regardless. Even if they roll up a little bit, your thighs are still not rubbing directly together, especially your inner thighs when you get up in there. So this is pretty good. I would say, you know, pick it up for yourself and see how you like it. But some of these items, they have free returns, so maybe you can return it if it doesn't work out for you. The last piece of shapewear I'm going to be trying on, I'm actually wearing them underneath this dress right now. I love these so much. Let me tell you why I love them, because they are long. They go all the way down on my thighs, and how they're made at the bottom, I can tell that they're not going to roll up at all as well. So these are called the Instant Shaping Women's Plus Size high waist, long leg. So they're in black, they're 3X. They are $12.94. They are by far the cheapest in this haul. And, you know, usually sometimes you think with cheaper stuff, oh, it may not be the best quality, it may not work out for me, blah, blah, blah. They are the best in this entire haul. I love them so much that I'm wearing them right now. I've been wearing them underneath this dress, and I love how they feel on my body. I love how my thighs feel in them, and they really do smooth me out in all the right places. So I highly recommend this pair, y'all. You'll see in the video, I just love them. I'm walking around kind of strutting in them because I just love how they fit my body. Again, they have a variety of sizes in this one as well. That is all for my shapewear video. I know there weren't a lot of pieces. I wanted to pick 4 different types though, because I think it is important for y'all to understand, you know, you have the bodysuit type of shapewear, and I apologize if I'm not using correct terms. You have like the panty brief type of shapewear. Didn't really show that one, but this one was a combination of a waist trainer and like a panty brief shapewear. And then you also have your shaper shorts. So those to me are like the 3 main types of shapewear. I know they also make shapewear in which you just have your midsection covered, so you would step into it and all you have is your midsection covered. I think that's better for people with longer torsos. I don't have a very long torso. And then they also have like full body shapewear to where it's your breasts are in it as well, and it goes all the way down in your thighs. That's doing a little bit too much for me and my body type. I don't know how that will work out, but I feel like those are more old school. Like I feel like I've seen like my great aunt or somebody have on that kind of shapewear that's just a full body kind of thing, and you zip it up in the back or the front. So I think they still sell those in stores. I'm not sure. But with all that being said, I hope that you found this video useful. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you again in my next video. Bye.